Way down south, just south of the southernmost tip of Texas, lies the Mexican border town of Nuevo Progreso Tamaulipas. Nuevo Progreso is a very popular tourist destination for medical and dental services, but is also known for its restaurants, shops, and street vendors. Of the most unique and popular food items sold here is the beef and veggie filled lonche, a little fried bread taco as some call it. Today we are going to cook us this unique Tex-Mex dish and show you how you can make it at home. Hey guys, Al Lunacy here. Before we get started on our Tex-Mex dish, just wanted to point out a few things. Now, the traditional lunch is filled with ground beef or chopped beef steak that is also known as biz steak in border terminology. Since this is a barbecue channel, we'll be filling our lunches with some smoked chuck roast. Also wanted to point out that we are located just 6 miles north of where this Mexican dish became so popular, of course on the US side. So rest assured that you're getting some authentic information here. Now, if you want to read more about this dish, I'll have the link of the Texas Monthly article on the video description below, as well as the recipe. But for now, as I always say, let's get started.
Get to it.
Welcome to the channel once again. Today we are of course doing some chuck roast, and we're going to be doing two. I already seasoned this one, the smaller one. It's a prime chuck roast, and we're going to just go ahead and season this one real quick before we start up our smoker. And today we'll be using Crawford Barbecue's SA Season All. So this is from my good friend Brian at Crawford Barbecue and Lone Star Barbecue Pro Shop in San Antonio. The first time I'm actually trying the wireless mic, so I'm trying not to talk too loud. But we also have a lot of wind here in South Texas lately, so it's been really bad. And we're gonna go ahead and just do an even coat. Today we're not using a binder. I usually use binders, but today I just went ahead and said let's try it without a binder. So that's what we're doing. So we're good like this. I'm gonna get you in on a close-up, and we'll start up the grill. We did a nice even coat. And let me open up the smaller one right quick, and I'll put them side by side. All right. Let's take a look. Now that one closer to the wall is getting a darker color. I won't spritz until we get a darker color there. 2 hours in, guys. We're at 267 in degrees of the pit and 150 at the meat. Let's go ahead and open it. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get some color, but we gotta go ahead and drain some of this. What I went ahead and did is just turn them over, and that drained all the water out. But we are looking pretty good there. 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'll spritz one time and we'll wait till they get a little bit darker. Hours and 53 minutes in, and we're checking our temperature at 166. Let's check our bark. We're looking good there, so it's time to wrap these up. So on our foil here, we have some onion, some butter, and we have a little bit more of that Crawford seasoning, all-purpose, and a little bit of our vodka rub. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Put this on top. That's good right there, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. This is the second one, guys. Make sure you get yourself some double foil. We have double foil here. Let's wrap this one up too. Both are wrapped up. We got the probe back in, and let's cover it up. 3 hours in. We're at 190 on the thinner one. So just probed the bigger steak, and it was ready to go. Go ahead and put it up here. That's at 190 something. We have ourselves some bolillo bread. I have some melted butter here. And what we're going to do is go ahead and coat it. Now the original traditional, the lunches, they're deep fried in oil. But we're going to simulate that with brushing it with some butter. Show you guys, I coated both sides. Let's put them in the oven for about 10 minutes. Okay guys, so it's time to unwrap this. See that smoke ring? Make ourselves a lonche. We're going to go ahead and get one of our bolillo bread. Now, traditional lonche, as seen in Nuevo Progreso Tamaulipas, starts out with cabbage, followed by some tomato, and finished off with some avocado. That's your typical lonche right there. But the way I like it is cabbage. We're going to do the two ones on the side the way I like it. Tomato. We're just going to do two here on these because we're going to stack it up with more stuff. On top of the avocado, we're going to do some cilantro and some red onion. And to top it off, some Mexican cheese. That is your lonche right there, guys. Totally delicious. Hey, like always, it was fun hanging with you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you tried this for yourself, let us also know in the comments. Full recipe is in the video description. Don't forget to like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.